Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week's video is going to be on how to highlight and contour your face. This is a little bit dramatic, but this is really how I would do it if I was like going out or something like that. And you can tone it down however you want to. Most of the products that I'm going to use in this video today, I did purchase off of the LA Girl website. And pretty much, I think besides the Anastasia kit that I'm going to use and like one other setting powder, pretty much all the products that I'm going to be using in this video today are from the LA Girl website, and I think all of it cost me a total of $34. So it's very affordable, and I will leave the link below so that you guys can go check out the website and maybe get some stuff from them. But yeah, if you want to see how I highlight and contour my face, then keep watching. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to prime my face, and I'm using the Benefit Professional Minimizing Pore Primer. This is just a little one because it came in my Ipsy bag and I love it, and I just went and bought it because it's great. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my foundation, and the foundation that I'm going to use today is the LA Girl Pro Coverage HD High Definition Foundation. Looks like this. And I'm going to take just a couple pumps on the back of my hand and a dampened beauty blender. And I'm just going to put this all over my face. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take concealer, and I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Conceal High Definition Concealer. And I'm going to put this on all the high points of my face where light would naturally hit it, kind of to create the effect that light is hitting my face every day, I guess. And I like to bring it a little bit up onto the bridge of my nose because if you haven't noticed, my nose is crooked. So I like to try and hide that the best I can. And I'm just going to let that sit in for a second. I like to let my concealer set in a little bit just because I like to, I like a more full coverage concealer, and I notice that when I let it get a little bit tacky, it covers more. So I know a lot of people don't do that, but that's what I do. So I just let it sit for like 5 minutes. Now with my same beauty blender that I use for my foundation, I'm just going to just pounce that into my face. And you don't want to like rub this, you don't want to like swipe, you want to make sure that you're pouncing. And I just like squeeze my blender a little bit and I just pounce it right into my skin. So the next thing that I do is I take a concealer that's a little bit, well, a lot darker than my skin tone, and I use the same LA Girl Pro Conceal, but I take the shade Toast, and I'm going to use this to contour my face. So I'm going to go in the hollows of my cheekbones, just around my temples, underneath the bottom lip, which is going to create the illusion that you have a poutier bottom lip, which I already do because I got my lips done, but this was a good trick beforehand. And I just go a little bit underneath my chin and jawline to hide my double chin. And that's good. Then you just go out like this and you're fine. If you find that you put too much on your face, you can always take the back of your beauty blender because you used it for your foundation, so if you pounce over it in a place that's my sister. Okay, so now with the same concealer, the dark one, I'm gonna try and contour my crooked nose. And I'm just gonna go down the sides. Let me get a mirror. Let me get a mirror. My nose isn't as crooked as it looks in video. For some reason it looks so crooked on camera, but it's really not that bad. So I'm just gonna take it like midway down. Like so. I'm also gonna just do a little tiny triangle on the side of my nose, like to slim that part, and then I also put it right on the just the tip, just to hide this little, I like a little button nose. So that's what it should look like. I don't know, maybe it is super crooked and I'm just... I don't know. So I'm gonna blend this out with a brush instead of my blender. And the brush that I'm going to use is just a, looks like a, it's a contour brush, but it's slightly bigger. And this is from, well, it's a precision concealer brush and it's from the Beauty Professionals. And I'm just gonna blend this out. Okay, so it looks a little crazy because I haven't really blended it in fully, and also I haven't applied my highlight yet, so don't you worry, don't you worry. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set my face, and first what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to bake underneath my eye, and what I use to bake is the Coty Airspun translucent powder, and I take it on my beauty blender, like a lot of it, like a lot, and I'm gonna press it into my under eye that we concealed. And to set the rest of my face, I'm gonna use a regular like foundation powder, and the powder that I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Face HD Definition Matte Press Powder, and I'm in the shade Creamy Natural, and I take it on just a regular fluffy brush, and this is a Set and Sculpt brush from Beauty Professional, And I just press this into my face, everywhere that we didn't put that, that bake. And I'm just gonna now swipe that right off, that bake right off my under eye. Okay, so that's that. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some powder contour and bronzer on my face, and some powder highlight. And I'm using the Anastasia contour kit, and it's the light to medium. If you don't have this, if you don't have like a big budget to spend on some makeup, I've used the Wet n Wild contour palette before too, and it looks like this. So if you don't have the money to go out and get that Anastasia contour kit, there's dupes right at the drugstore for you. But today I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna take it on a contour brush, and this is also from Beauty Professionals, and it looks like it's like a flat top kabuki. And I'm gonna go in with that middle, like it's like a grayish brown, right here, it's like a grayish brown color, and this is what I'm gonna use to contour my cheekbones out a little bit more. Now I'm going to take the banana color in that Anastasia kit, which is the middle, and I'm going to put it right underneath where I put the lightest concealer, down the center of my nose, and everywhere I put the lightest concealer. And I'm using a Real Techniques, this is an eyeshadow brush, but I use it to highlight underneath here. I also like to take this like close to the bridge of my nose. To pinch my nose in. Now I'm going to add some blush, and the blush I'm using is a Belle Piere Mineral Blush, and it's in Autumn Glow. And I'm going to take it on just a fluffy blush brush. Now I'm going to highlight my face using an e.l.f. fan brush, and I'm going to use the LA Girl Strobe Light Strobing Powder in 100 Watt. And I'm gonna highlight my cheekbones and the center of my nose. And actually, just to intensify that, I'm going to take that same Real Techniques brush that I used for the highlighting powder, and I'm just going to wet it with some setting spray. And I'm just going to intensify that highlight on my cheekbones. So guys, that's it. This is the finished look, and I hoped you liked this video. Thank you so much for joining me this week, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!